Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another episode of Doki. Today, I'm going to be playing another episode, but first, I'm going to have to read Natsuki's the most recent poem, because I ran out of time in the last video. So, I think it's this one? Yes. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in a windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Cool. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I like this poem. It's deep, but it's also just relaxing. Because the beach is so relaxing, in a sense. Uh, Back to the main game. Load. Where am I? I think this is it? Yeah, this is where we get elbowed by Natsuki. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Hold on. I still gotta check the audio every now and then, just to make sure it's good, so I'll be back in a quick minute. Okay, so the audio is really good. It's just that it's very loud. Oh yeah. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. I'm not really the biggest fan of the beach, but it's nice to just relax, hang out. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. Did they really? I don't know. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. I see. I don't really have much to contribute here, since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem. No! Could this have actually changed? Oh my god, I gotta go back. Load. This. Yeah, that's always the autosave. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm going for it. Load. Okay, yeah, that's it. File's still there. Yuri. Okay. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Ah, there's no way to change it. Forgot about this. I guess we're going here. I did. Yeah. Yep, okay. Oh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to express me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay. I'm scared, because after the last poem exchanging ideas with Monica. She did a bit of a fourth wall break, and it's terrified me, not gonna lie. Hi, Aiden. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, yeah, I feel the same way. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. Yeah, I purposely do this because I really want Sayori. I really, really do. I mean, I used the entire cheat sheet and everything. But this is the one day, the last day. No, the day before was the last day, and I screwed it up completely. I'm not going back because that is way too much progress. I mean, it's fun how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. The biggest excuse would be that we're childhood friends. That's my only excuse for this. And again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much for this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, hey, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? I'm gonna say not directly, but if anything, nothing intentional. Because me, being my stupid self, I would definitely say something, like, ridiculous, and it will come across in thousands of different ways that I did not want. So, this is probably the same situation. Of course not. I'm treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Guess I'll just save now. Sayori's been acting so much happier since you joined the club. Could have happened all of a sudden. I know. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay, this isn't... As far as I remember, this doesn't have any fourth wall breaks directly, or I'm just stupid and missed them. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the winds. Day after day I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the I gotta look about how to say this. Twilight. Hold on, let me turn down the volume. Go to here. Okay, so... Wait, you can't hear that.
Twilight.
Okay, Twilight. Oh, why was that so hard to pronounce? I really don't know. Okay, back to this. And now turning on the game volume. There we go. The legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. I know how to say that now. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. You have to use this. But a hand catches me. Why can I use my mouse wheel now? But a hand catches me between the thumb and fourth finger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Wow, that was long. I have absolutely no idea what it means. Like, I can't determine anything. Wait, no. Okay, that knowing everything means nothing. That's all I can come up with. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life and meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yeah, if you know absolutely everything, then absolutely everything would start to lose its meaning and become absolutely nothing. Because not knowing is probably better than knowing everything. In certain situations, definitely. You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Haha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. You guys are. Kind of. No, you really aren't. In a way, 2D, yes. But in, like, personalities, they're definitely 3D, because you can definitely see them growing and becoming completely different. You mean one-dimensional? Isn't that flat? Yeah. Wait. Okay, I don't think I read this, but Monica said, I think you know that better than anyone, that humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Crap, this is a fourth wall break. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. I don't like this. Let me save it again. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing table today. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad, or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yep, that would be everyone. Okay, you three. Yeah, there are three of us. I had to count in my head how many there were actually here. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? What's different? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even you're using it into it. stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? Okay, I agree with Natsuki. That is not a good time to be doing anything else except being with your friend when whoever it is not feeling their best. So much for you to being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship, I did not say relationship, with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. Ooh. Oh, crap. I don't like doing this, but I gotta put the cursor on. I literally just noticed this tooth. I'm gonna assume, like, very, very few people know about this, but I've been reading the, Pokemon Adventures manga, and, like, her face, Natsuki's, reminds me a lot of Sapphire from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. That's it. That's all I really want to say. Okay, moving the cursor. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, it's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Ouch. Yeah, you shouldn't really say that. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, A. The one who is truly useless. In this situation, I would agree with you. Or me. I'm agreeing with myself. Yeah, that works. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. As Monica's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. Oh, the weekend. Hate it. How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting... Sorry, misclick. On your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Oh, If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Aiden may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just using excuses for Aiden to... What? What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. I've heard that word before, I have no idea what it means. Not gonna look it up. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Aiden to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Aiden, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh, crap. I gotta save it here. Oh, so do I want to stick with Sayori, or do I want to deviate from that path? Because if I remember correctly, nobody's going to like if I go with Sayori. And I pretty much cannot go with Monica either. So... You know what, I'm just gonna try Sayori real quick. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors in. But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean to make for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? I knew that was gonna happen. Who am I gonna go with? Cause Monica is straight up off the table, like immediately. I like Natsuki. Yuri, not really into Yuri's dark atmospheric area. You know what, that's funny, I'm gonna say Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Oh, crap. Did I just screw something up? Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Oh, it's just different music. Like I said, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Aiden was the one who, that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to be responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. This music, a little strange. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. You won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Aiden to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Crap, I really don't want to choose. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta go with Natsuki. Yeah. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so you could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. He'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that that's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, realistically, I wouldn't choose just one. I'd probably spend like a day baking and then a day helping Yuri because there are 2 days in a weekend. Like, spend like 5 hours doing each. Boom. Problem solved. I just figured out a problem that could have destroyed the club. Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after. Aww. Aww. Why you gotta hit me with a guilt trip? I'm probably gonna also save it after the baking, then go back, do Yuri's thing, because I know for a fact, not gonna save it, or not gonna tell anyone yet. That's good. Oh, why'd you say that? Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I agree. I don't think that really counts. What about you? What about you, Aiden? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, that might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, then nobody offering to help. Oh, why am I making the situation worse for myself? Oh, that hurts even more. Just because he said that. That doesn't mean... Yeah, I'd be in the same situation as Natsuki because I wouldn't know how to deal with this, honestly. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. We are going to make the atmosphere special. I said that right. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, didn't you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by aback by Natsuki's words. Aback is a word, really? This is pretty much learning with me. That's pretty much it. Because I've learned that Ika is a Japanese squid. I've learned that aback is a word. I've also learned that Twilight, I forgot how it's pronounced, but it's pronounced somewhat like that. I've forgotten so much already. I don't know how. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Oh, that makes sense. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone and feels good about themselves. Helps everyone smile. Okay. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. I'm almost out of save slots? Really? Holy crap, that was my first save. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. No, that is true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Yeah. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? I mean, yeah, a little bit. Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? There's really nothing wrong. I'm trying to come up with an excuse. I can't find anything. I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. I could have a guy over my house. Yeah. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's number now. That's all I needed from you. Guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Oh crap, forgot the voice. Whatever. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh. Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming over to my house on Sunday. Sunday. It's right after Saturday, right before Monday. I hate Mondays 1,000 times more because of this game. Not gonna lie. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Yeah, me too. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. Jeez. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. That sounds so messed up. But I agree, kind of. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Yeah, no, that's a big surprise, honestly. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Are you talking about the way Sayori finds out about it, or when she finds out about it, or how she finds out about it? You know, that was not very specific, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like we feel that way about each other. For now. No, absolutely not. I can only go for Sayori. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. We're actually like, I think a third of the way through the game, or half. I don't know. We could even be a quarter of the way through the game. I don't even understand. Sorry, that just popped through my head. Because I'm trying to think of what's going to happen in order. I can't think of what's exactly going to happen, but I get a general idea. I'll explain that when the next big thing happens. Yeah. Wait a minute, why are we planning this for Sunday and not the day after? Or literally right after school? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you just have a day to do nothing? Because, like, I could have been spending this day with Yuri, helping her out. Or I could have been spending the day with Sayori, and we could have gotten a little more story out of this. Whatever. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Honestly, I probably would too, because this would be incredibly awkward. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help that much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. You know, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation? Really? Um, okay. She's almost a different personality. She has, she has almost a different personality. She is almost a different personality. This sentence does not make much sense. I mean, it probably does, because it's a full release game for like $15 on Steam, but there are a couple errors here and there. Probably not. I'm just stupid, but I feel like it is. Using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. I do like complaining about things. Not gonna lie. Putting Natsuki aside, haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? Absolutely not. Always go for your friend. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Now, this is a good relationship. Even if it's not like an actual relationship, but it's friendship, it's still good. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally found her. Oh, good. It's not yet. Oh, thank God. Sayori? Hi, Aiden. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. This is the first, and I think only time we actually see her room. Ooh, Angry Birds. Right next to her, on the right. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Jeez. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you wanted to come over and suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Monica! Sarah here already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Yeah. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yeah. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Aiden. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. Oh, this is where you might as well twist the knife over and over and over again, right in the heart. Oh, it hurts so much. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Oh, this hurts. Hurts so bad. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you even listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap here, Aiden. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Aiden? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Okay, depression is no joke. And if you're, at all, like, sensitive to suicide or deep, dark, terrible thoughts, please, like, skip ahead. I will let you know where to skip ahead to, because this gets bad. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I'd be too. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried to make a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Aiden. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Wow, you can laugh after you just said that? Jeez. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. Might as well be shooting me through the heart with a tank. It hurts that badly. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but getting hurt. Sorry, I got a notification. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Aiden. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. And I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. You guys deserve every last one. No. 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 Not thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Aiden. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. These are the feelings I wanted to express, but so much sooner, because this is not a good time. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Aiden. Sayori is nudging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Aiden. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Aiden. If something like that is happening, tell someone right away. Sorry, Barry. I just woke up my dog. Oopsie. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and as she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How'd you like for me to spend it all with you? Uh, it's what I promise. Ah, that'd be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand that, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I gotta save this. Right here. Okay. I still have to get that recorded soon. Okay. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy. It was hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Yeah, that'd probably be smart. I only spent a few minutes back home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texted me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door and let her in. Sup? What a greeting. That is like the best greeting I ever know. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. I mean, this is not a bad outfit. I don't know anything about fashion, but definitely different from the uniform. Seeing her in such cute clothes and mixed uniform seemed totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. Oh, it's gonna get so much more awkward. I know exactly what happens, most details of what happens in Natsuki's thing and Yuri's thing. Takes me a little bit to realize it, but I do remember it. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Ooh, this is a nice kitchen. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't have it already at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. We're not in the kitchen already? Then what is this place? Where am I? What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Aiden? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I got the bag Natsuki holds out to me. I'd probably make stupid jokes like that if someone came over. Ooh, this is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? Jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Why does everything have to be compared to when we're at school? There's so much more out there. But just at school? Really? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? It's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you now. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words, and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate, too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then, you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Yeah. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Oh. Oh, God. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness again. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starts to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. For long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Go figure, baking takes a lot of space and makes a big mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. Holy crap, and this is a huge place. The mixer isn't big enough for all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. How big is the batch you're trying to make? I mean, it is for school, so you need a lot. But still. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. And, aren't you with the food coloring? Batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I mean, each tray, different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are you doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end, if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first night, huh? Call Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Probably not, but I'd be impressed if you could. Yeah. I mean, I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess up the food coloring. Yeah, getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez. I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to eat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers touching in my icing. Your icing, eh? Or forgetting who did all the work. Started to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Sorry, I have an itch. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. Push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Ooh. That would be amazing if you could just look it away with your tongue. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop! Natsuki apologized for calling me gross. Oh, I just noticed we have black sleeves? Who wears black full sleeves? Long sleeves. I'm stupid. When it's so sunny and nice out, you're just comfortably in your house like that? Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know, saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this. I don't condone this with anyone you've, seen like this in a situation similar to this. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised. Yeah, who wouldn't be? Honestly, who wouldn't be as surprised as Natsuki in this situation? If someone did that, just lick icing off someone else's finger. It's weird. Don't ever do that. That she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Hey, Dan, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Because you made a stupid choice. That's why. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I know it's for shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put them in the cupcakes just yet. No wonder. You look too dirty to drink here, dummy. How can you make a mistake like that? You have to check before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened? Holy crap, that's bad. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. Tension from the moment still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and tea with the icing like nothing ever happened. How could you do that? Just ignore everything and forget it ever happened. That smells so good. Cupcakes are already to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need me to tell you that. To tell me that. Whoops. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles, so that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. You probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. It gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be more fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. Oof. Probably shouldn't say that, honestly. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Look at the outfit. Of course you are. Come on, we're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and expect me to think... not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? You say something? I can't even see myself, so I have no idea what I look like. I probably look pretty stupid, not gonna lie. No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. She would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping you'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault we're moving so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always had this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that, and don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I gotta back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's about to leave. Doesn't someone have a car? It's either Natsuki or Yuri. I feel like that's not Suki that had a car in the original. Oh, wait, no, I gotta save. I'm on the... Well, no. This is gonna be for Yuri's thing, whenever that happens. Yeah. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, eh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun big could be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me intensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Hey, Dan. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh. This is a real close-up. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Hey, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutched at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? I don't know. My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I've felt it for a while now. Yep. Thank you. Music, you can kick back on. Sayori? Eh? Ah, come on, where's the music? I need it. This is so awkward. Hi, Aiden. Sayori, just now we weren't... It's okay, Aiden. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Thank God the music's back. Oh my God, that was awkward. Sayori, thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? See what? What are you talking about? Yeah, no. How much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Hayden? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Oh. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. No. My entire goal was to win you over. Well, I don't know why I keep smacking my desk, but that is my only goal. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Aiden. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Oh, you wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I now realize what Monica said. Oh... So sad. Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Aiden. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? No, there's no way. I'd say I love you from here to out of the Milky Way. Yep. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Man, I like you so much that I want to die. Don't die. I really don't want you to die. That's how I feel. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said, I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh crap. Oh crap. This is not good. Oh no. These are both terrible options from what I've been told. From this game. Nobody else has played this in my family. So, oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have to think this over for a minute. Never mind, it took like 10 seconds. Yes. Cause if I chose, you'll always be my dearest friend. That would just completely shatter any hope that we could be together in Sayori's mind. And that'd be even worse than saying I love you. Because her main worry, like her biggest worry, is that I don't love her as much as she loves me. But, so that would completely destroy anything. And her heart, dead. But even saying I love you to Sayori, that would still hurt her a lot. Because she doesn't want us to have a burden with her, which is not the case at all, obviously. So, saying I love you would also split her heart in half, even more. Not completely shatter it, though. Because she hates the feeling of anyone caring for her. And that's what's so sad about this. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that, you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Hayden. Oh, this is like the best picture ever. Oh. Suddenly, Sayori wrapped her arms tightly around me. I was gonna say it, almost every house looks the same, but the house on the right of our characters and the left are nowhere near alike. We do get a good look at the character, like who we are, or the player is. Honestly, I don't look too bad from the back. Not gonna lie. Oh, but this is such a sad moment. Hayden, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Aiden. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Aiden. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. See, this is why the friendship would have been good in some ways. Because it would be the same as it always has. Which is what Sayori also wants. But the two contradict each other because you can't have one without destroying something else that in Sayori. And it hurts so bad. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Hayden. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. This is the kind of friendship relationship I would love to have. I got no one. Like, I don't even have many friends. But whatever. I want to save it. Oh, here. I'm not using these bottom save slots because this is for going back for Yuri's footage. Crap. I just realized if I go any further, I'm going to have to restart the game completely because something's going to happen. You know what? No, I'm not going to do Yuri's thing. There are like thousands of videos on probably Yuri's thing as well. So I'm not going to do it. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house, waking her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the events should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. That is impressive, without crushing the cupcakes. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. We're excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Stick with Sayori. I mean, Natsuki, you're gonna have to tell her, but being with both girls at once is gonna be terrible for you. Terrible. Because Sayori is gonna feel so left out right after you told her that you love her. But then Natsuki is gonna be pissed that you're also with Sayori. And that you confess that you love Sayori before Natsuki. So just stick with Sayori and tell Natsuki that something's going on so you don't get screwed over and punched in the face. Just saying. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Hayden, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. No. It's been so long. I've been waiting to get to this moment. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's one I'll be performing. I'm surprised he didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again, that dummy. I think that on days this important, she try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Haha, you should take a little responsibility for her, Aiden. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. What? How do you know this? How? This is not possible. I know exactly how this happens, but you should not know. That's just not right. Mm-mm. You kind of left her hanging this morning. Oh, no, I got the joke. Oh, that's so dark. Holy crap, I didn't notice before. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this game so much, but I love it. Mm. Uh, exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the co-president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? No. She's using hacks. That's the only explanation. She's hacking the game. That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Fourth wall break. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Whew. This is bad. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving almost a professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the one they performed during our practice. What's this? Flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. And there's no music, so this is even worse. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh. Percent. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. I'll count. I'll count these. This is one. This is not one. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah! What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Hayden? What's wrong? Nothing. Hold on. I'm getting rid of my cursor. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I'm never coming back. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? Should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I want to say it, but there's no point. Just letting everyone know. Gone, 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 gone. You're gonna see that everything's gonna be just gone. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. My heart is pounding right now. I know what's gonna happen, but I haven't seen it in HD. Or by myself. Waking her up in her own house. That is really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is terrifying. What is going on? What the hell? This is exactly how I feel. Oh. Oh my god, the music. Oh no. Thumbnail. Oh, it hurts. Ah, crap. I'm trying to get screenshots. Okay, I got the image. Oh, the music is so demented. Holy crap. The hell? Is this a nightmare? I wish. It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. So would I. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, that everything will be okay. And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I'd just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it has always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Screw whatever you just said, actually. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Hold on. I'm gonna save this here. I want to go back to 4. No, what? Oh, that's right. Here. I'm so stupid. I had to go to load. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, God. Why? No game? Oh my god, what is going on? Holy crap. I knew this would happen. I didn't. I totally forgot about almost everything here. No, I actually remembered everything, but this is still such a surprise to me. Holy crap, what is going on? I mean, I'm probably gonna have to leave this here, but... Wait. Okay, Sayori's still there. That's good. That's... Really? The other one is... Wow, that poem isn't there. You know, I'm gonna set this as my wallpaper. Error? Hold on, I'm gonna find out what this means. Huh. It's for not changing, but it also changes. Huh, that's weird. Hold on, can I set this? Yeah, that's the wallpaper, but I really want this because it's sad. Is there anything in pictures? Promo. Oh god, files. That's what I wanted to go to. God, no, no, no. Okay. Oh god, I forgot about this. No. Okay, the thing I really hate is that you have to go out of the Doki Doki to be able to view the files. Like the original game, you could just view the files in File Explorer. That's what it's called. Oh, but this is so messed up. Um, hmm, hmm. Oh, geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second, I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? It's probably a whole lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, no. Okay, this is just... Yeah, that makes sense. Internal, no, secure directory. Whoopsie. Got a notification. Let me close out of that. I don't think that's what I want. Poem words. Sayori's poems are words are still in there. Images, fonts. See, there's nothing in saves. I'm not listening to that anymore. That's terrible. Oh my, data collected? Oh my foot. Why does it hurt so bad? I have no idea what data collected means. I'm not gonna quit yet. Mail. I have no mail. I'm probably gonna do all these at the end. Ow, 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 ow. I'm just getting a constant, like, very strong vibration in my foot, and it hurts so badly. Is there anything in files? No. Nothing new. Besides the fact that Sayori's gone from the game. Internal. Why are there so many files that have nothing in them? Hold on, I'm gonna look through these because I'm very curious. What is in all these? This one, no. This one, no. This one, no. 2, 0, no. 1. No, I think I just was in there. Meeting notes? Wait, I can't read. Wait, I can delete stuff? I don't want to read. I don't want to delete anything right now. Yeah, that's where it was. There's like nothing. I think that was it. Yeah, that may or may not have actually been it. It was pretty much in the exact middle of the files. Oh, crap. Too many files. I'm not gonna bother. Oh, this is terrible. It's so disturbing. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it here. Oh, my heart still hurts. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's no reason to do a happy outro because holy crap, this is dark, demented, even worse than I remember. Oh, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.